Good morning. And yes, it's morning. It's after midnight. I'm getting up to go to work. It's almost 2 a.m. Used to be going to bed at 2 a.m. Now I'm getting up at 2 a.m. But it's dark out, so it's not like morning. It's all up here. I'm popping on. This is Lori, the armchair chef. I'm popping on to say thank you to everybody who's signing up for July. There's a few more days, 3 or 4 more days left to sign up. And go ahead and comment on this video. If you haven't told me you want to play, and you do, because I do want you to sign up so that I can and write down and get you signed up for Christmas in July. Now, people that I sent their packages to from June that got everything done in either one or both crafts, knitting and crochet, they are getting their packages and they're opening them. What you will notice is the Pompadoodle yarn. Yeah, I have so much of that yarn that I gave everybody one of those, and I still have enough left over for me. That's how much I bought in just the Christmas colors. I have other colors too. And I used it. Remember, I used it. I made a basket and I put it in the basket. This would work in the purse. This would work in that purse. I put it in so that you guys would have something different and unique to use in one of your challenges, maybe in one of your projects. It could be used in making the Christmas tree, making the bag, making whatever it is you're gonna do, a garland. You could use it as a garland and hang the attach the little ornaments to it. That would be cute too. So there was red, green, and red, white, and green. So I'm hoping you guys do something fun with it, and that would be fun to see what everybody does differently using it. That would be cool. Um, let's see. That could be an extra credit challenge. Just see what you guys can do with your Pompadoodle, the ones that got it, which are my overachievers because you guys get all the projects done early. So okay, now the next item was the rest of the prizes I have to still fill out. I'm waiting till the end of the month. So the next batch that goes out may or may not have Christmas yarn. It might. I'm going to go back over to storage and see how much I can find. Yeah, I stacked it all up. You saw. So some of it may be underneath and on the bottom. So I'm going to go. I pulled out a bunch of red, but I know I have a whole bag full of white because white's a Christmas color, but it can also be used all year long. And so I'm gonna go dig through and see if I can find a few more things over there. Um, some greens, maybe. I think I have a bag. I think I separated some of the bags by colors. When you have that many, you have to have some sort of a sort. I mean, some sort of a sort. You can't. It's just nuts. It's nuts. It is. It's nuts. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look and see. Also, I have an idea. Where did I put it? I have an idea for my pillow, for my hooker versus hooker. Now, I'm not in the challenge, so I can ask you about my design. I made a drawing to see. Now, what I had wanted to do was I have done spirals before, and they're really nice because you leave the yarn attached and you just keep going and going in each one, two, or three, or four, or however many you're going to do. And it's nice in that you don't have all the ends to weave in by changing colors. It's the big spiral. And I did that on a neon blanket, and it really, really turned out cool looking. So I thought, well, I could do that again. Now, what I wanted to do is a cover for this pillow. This is a like a probably 18 by 18. It needs washing because, whoops, I'm sorry, baby. One of the, this is like the one I leave up here for him to lay on. I usually have a blanket on it. The other dog's using that blanket, but I want to put a cover over this one. So it's a little bigger than a normal pillow. So I made this diagram. Oh, look that. Okay, you can see it kind of cool for the spiral. And that would be two colors. And the dots going up the corner is where the the corners are in a granny square. I was thinking about putting pony beads on those corners because that's a big thing right now. People making those weighted blankets. And I watched a couple videos and I thought, well, that might be kind of a cool embellishment. See, I can do that because I'm not in the competition. Because on the back, I'm also going to have a button because it's a cover. It's going to be a cover. I can't have something permanent like that with the dogs. I have to be able to take it on and off. So I thought, well, that would be cool. I was going to do the white and the blue. They're both the twinkle. And then I have black pony beads that I ordered, and I have glow in the dark pony beads that I ordered. They'll be here tomorrow or today. They'll be here later. And I'm thinking I was just going to do the pony beads in the white layer because they won't show up that good in the dark blue and the teal layer. But I might just do them in the white one in the corners. And then I would use the black to sew it together, and then the peach I'd use to sew on the button. That was my plan. And I like doing the spiral because it's very mindless. You just go around. You don't even have to do it in a granny square. You can do a closed granny, and that way you don't have so many holes on your pillow. Works out really well that way. So what do you think? The other thing that I wanted your opinion on was my t-shirt yarn bag. I finally finished this thing. I should weigh it. This thing is very heavy. Don't know if anybody's going to want to use this bag. Very heavy. It's got to be about 2 pounds. Okay. I did not intentionally do rainbow colors. I used the colors I had bought. And the pink is the bottom. And then I just did, oh God, that looks better on TV. Looks better on the camera than it does in person. But it turned out nice. This is like one of the nicest things I've made. It turned out squarer than it looked on the other side. Let me get this in here. So yeah, I did the bottom was really stiff, so I kept that stiff going around. Then I made that little edge on it by doing the front loop or whatever. And then I just did a single crochet, window, single crochet all the way around. So it's not fully stiff, but it has enough structure where things won't fall out. And I used all 5 colors, six colors that I had. Now I have to finish it. And I don't want to ruin it. I have ideas in my head. It it is just the perfect size right now, I think. It's just the perfect size to fit stuff where it's not going to be too big, too heavy. So my idea is to crochet a couple straps like in these spots right here, maybe one of each color. Would that look stupid, or should I started on the bottom with the pink so I could finish on the top with the pink, and then just crochet and bring them all up to the top, and then leave the loose ends and knot it, and then just have the loose ends, and then have it all come up to one point in the middle. I thought that would work so that it would hang, could carry it kind of like that. So it could gap a little. So when it does that, I like to have it closed on the edges a little bit. That way it doesn't completely gap. So what are your opinions? What do you think? I've never really made something like this that turned out so nice already. I'm like, I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin it. Oh, I like to sit and think about it for a while though. So, but I would like some opinions on the straps. I was thinking about doing a long single crochet and putting it through the holes and doing a double strand coming up and bringing them all together at the top and knotting it and leaving the strands loose. I could do 4 different colors. I could do just one color. What do you think? What do you think? Or I could do a single crochet, a chain with a single crochet, 2 different colors for each one. That would end up being 8 strands, double thick. That'd be 8, two on each one, and then there'd be more loose ends up at the top. And it would be more of these colors. I like that idea too. So let me know what you think. But yeah, this has turned out really nice. But I'm wondering, it's very heavy. Would somebody want to carry something this heavy and then put stuff inside of it on top of that? I don't know. I like it. And I am, with the leftovers, going to make a rug. Cecilia mentioned somebody she knows had this yard made a bath rug. I know a bath rug would be perfect. Maybe I'll do that spiral. I'll make a spiral one, the granny, the square, and use that for the bathroom. That'll be nice. I could do it with as many colors as I want once I get it going. You just keep adding. So, okay, that is my good morning video for the day. And I wanted your opinion on that. And let's see. Yeah, I'm having my coffee. I'm tired. Already tired before the day starts. But I'm glad I made an appointment to go get my infusion today. I have a subscription, so I get one a month. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to try to get the one that's the energy one, because I'm curious to see if I can get the boosts of energy. And because, I started thinking, if you do this and you get such a really big reaction, that means you were probably pretty bad off to begin with. If you don't feel anything, that means you're not that bad off. And I thought, well, maybe that's a good thing, that I don't feel a big difference, that I'm not that deficient in whatever it is I'm taking. So that could be a good thing. Because I know one time I got a shot. I was really sick, I had the flu, and I got a shot, and they gave me a penicillin shot, and boom, I was good. I'm like, wow, I really felt that. And I'm thinking, oh, I want to feel that again for energy. But then I'm thinking, oh, that means I would be very deficient in something if I instantly would feel a bunch of energy. So maybe it's not a good idea, or it's a better thing that I don't feel a big difference. That's my thought. Um, so yeah, I have a lot of things I want to do my vacation, but I think I am gonna. Remember, I mentioned I was gonna put my couch in my dining room and then turn my TV sideways. I think I'm gonna do that this week and try it, because I'm just not. This is really annoying me, the way things are set up right now. I don't like the background in my videos. I don't like the way that I don't have room to walk, because this huge table that I love, that I put together, I'm keeping, but it's, I don't know, it's heavy, and I don't have anywhere to put my camera table and my computer table. And so I'm gonna move it down to the other end and see if it works better over there. And I can put the chair over here, and then we'll see how things work out. I don't know. I might be able to rearrange my my whips. These are the containers for my whips. I have them on this side and I have them on that side. I was thinking about putting them all on one side. That would remind me how many I have that I really need to start finishing them. So, okay. That sounds good. And I want to finish. Yeah, the bag's a June project. That's technically the bag, but I changed it. It started out as the bag. There was this much that was the bag, and then I morphed it into something else. But I'm not really in the competition, so I ended up. I like the way this has turned out so far. So I'm glad I did make the changes and stuck with it and got it done. Took me about a week. Yeah, it's not that easy. Um, I was trying to get a color done a day at least. That would be about a week. So I know some of you would have that all done in one day, but my schedule the last week or so covering for everybody when they're gone. Oh my God, it's reminding me how old I am. It reminds me how easily I run out of energy and I'm working. If I retired, you know how horrible I would feel every time I tried to do something? Because when you go on vacation and you go back to work and you have, or you start doing anything again after you're on vacation, it's like, boom, 3, 4 days, you've lost all that momentum that your body's built up. So yeah, I'm scared if I retire, I'm gonna be a slug and I'm not gonna have no energy. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I'm gonna deteriorate, boom, just like that. So I'm really planning on getting it, trying to get an easy job, but still have something to get up and go to every day, and so but something that's not gonna kill me like it's been doing. So I got a few years before I really need to make a decision to do something else. But I have more options now as a clerk. If I really wanted to, I could be at the window every day. I really don't want to. I don't want to be with. I really don't want to have to be nice to people 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. Oh my God! You know how tiring that is. I do it one day. It's really tiring. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy working with the people, but intentionally being up, being positive, always trying to put a positive twist on anything somebody comes in, empathizing with them when they're complaining about something, trying to diffuse their situation when they're upset about something. That's a lot of work. It really is. It's like you're in customer service and you're in mental health care. You're in all kinds of roles. You've got a lot of hats on, and then you're trying to keep your own sanity too, and entertain. You're trying to each person is its own adventure because every single person comes up and they're their own story. They're their own visit. So each one is like its own thing. You really everyone wants their attention and everybody gets their own. Yeah, each one. Lori, you were a teacher, you know how kids are, the attention. Each one wants their own attention and it's all different. I don't know how you could do 30 at the same time every day. Oh my God. Maybe 40 or 50, I don't know. That's got to be hard because basically that's what you did. You entertained, you taught, oh my, I can imagine how you could do that. You probably could do it fine. Not me. There's no way. I expect people to do what I tell them to do. And kids and employees, no, 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 I couldn't do that. Or I could be like my boss and not give a shit what anybody does. Just go have fun. Just go kill each other. Go fight. Go pick on each other. Go bully each other. I don't really care as long as the job gets done. I don't care what you do to each other. Yeah, it's kind of his attitude. Anyway, I'm wishing I could go back to bed, but I got to go to work. Um, Everybody else is still sleeping. Yeah, they're gonna sleep now. They sleep when I sleep. They sleep when I'm gone. They're gonna live forever. All they do is sleep. Okay, guys, I'm gonna finish my coffee. Got my pogo cup today. My favorite cups. And I made iced coffee for later. I brewed some coffee and I'll put it in my iced cup. And I made chia pudding for lunch with yogurt and nectarines. And I do want to stop after my infusion today at the store and just pick up some fresh stuff. I like to eat fresh stuff, and you don't get it if you don't go often. So I want to pick up a few fresh things. So I will. I'll be able to do videos more often now, just for a week. And stay tuned. People are going to be putting up their videos of their their Christmas and July projects, and there's still time to sign up if you want to play. You don't have to plan to do everything. You can do some of it. If you like one of the creators, sign up to play and do one or two of their things. You could do it if you want to do a really nice tree skirt or something. Sign up and then do one of the tree skirts that Glenda has, or Jada. Jada's got really fun stuff too. Right? Really cute. Do some ornaments. I've got people doing candy canes, Christmas balls. Um, I've got a couple of the hippy dippy sacks done already. But remember, when you're doing your projects, it needs to be mostly Christmas colors, okay? Because that's what this is, Christmas in July. So you have to have something in there that's Christmassy: red, white, green, blue, silver, gold. It needs to look kind of Christmassy. Christmassy. You can embellish it, put stuff on it if you need to, add bells to it, whatever you've got hanging around. Um, make a little make a little candy cane tree, hang it on something. Make embroider. I mean, you can what do they call it? Top crochet or something, or embroider something on something, which is probably what I was thinking about doing something on that bag too, getting shawl clips or shawl pins or brooches, and putting some stuff on there because it's got all those holes. So, okay, that was it. Video's long enough, and I'm going to see you soon because I'm going to do another video. Oh. Yeah, I do this all the time, right? I say goodbye and then I think of something. Yesterday, I stopped on the way home, and I shouldn't do this because, oh my God, I just wanted to eat and I didn't want to make anything when I got home. So I picked up a hot dog and some French fries at Sonic, and I got the groovy fries. Oh my God, it's like they're soaked up the grease and they're crunchy and they're so good. It's good. It's, you know how when you eat like a donut and it's got that oily kind of crunch on it? That's what the groovy fries got. I didn't even taste the groovy sauce. I don't even know what it is because I was eating them in the car on the way home. They were so hot, but I had to eat them. Oh, they were good. They probably would not taste good cold, I think, because of the oil, but they were very, very good. Crunchy, really good. Deb said that I needed to try them. And Deb, you're right. They're very bad. They're bad for you, but they're very good. So yeah, I just got that and a big chili dog, and that was my dinner. So okay, that was it, guys. And I will see you in the next one. You guys take care. Bye.